What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I have 5 discount stocks to discuss, and we're not even talking about Hormel Foods. I threw another $200 in Hormel Foods. I have about $700 worth of Hormel Foods. I'm done discussing them. I went over them numerous times, but these are dividend stocks that are at a discount, and some of them are cheap dividend stocks, some of them are dividend growth stocks. Some of them are high yielders. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check these dividend stocks out right now. One of them is Vici Properties. They just did a huge acquisition with, I think it was 38 bowling alleys. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So they are expanding and getting bigger. This is a powerful real estate investment trust sitting at $27.95. I'd consider them a sin stock as well. Average volume 5.80 million. The market cap is 28.33 billion US dollars. Year range is 27.27 to 35.07. Day range is 27.38 to 28.01. Previous close is 27.28. I'm going to just go over their revenue trends and dividend history. And again, their revenue trends are pretty strong. And remember, 90% of what they make go back to investors. So this is annually in millions US dollars. 2017, 187. 2018, 897. 2019, 894, 2020, 1,225, 2021, 1,509, 2022, 2,600. So they have increase in revenue. Remember, 90% of what real estate investment trust makes goes back to investors or shareholders. So that's one thing that is nice about that. But again, with taxes, again, this is not tax advice at all, but a lot of people like putting it in their traditional and or Roth IRAs because you make $500 in Vici Properties, you have to report that as income. You don't get a dividend tax for that. That is regular income you have to report that as. So people throw it in their IRAs and then they kind of protect themselves from reporting that as income. So a lot of people like REITs in there. Let's jump to their dividend history. Check out this beautiful dividend growth. So starting in 2021, 33 cents, they were a quarterly dividend stock. 36 cents, then they cracked 39 cents, and then they jumped to 42 cents recently. So again, you're going to see people freak out about payout ratios. Remember, the most important thing with the real estate investment trust, funds for operations, funds for operations, funds for operations. Forget about PE ratio. Funds for operations is very strong. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 5. Dividend growth in 5 years is 8.45%. So if you bought one share, you made 166 with a 6.09% dividend yield. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. Second dividend stock, Kenvue. Hopefully I said that right. KVUE is a symbol. It's sitting 1998, Dividend yield is 4%. Average volume 21.95 million. The market cap is 38.26 billion US dollars. Year range is 1901 to 2780, and day range is 1965 to $20. Previous close is 1968. They're way down. They haven't really been tested as much. So I'm going to go over their recent revenue trends. So I'm going to go over their quarterly trends real quick. So this is April. Again, they're kind of new. Their income statement, July, little new. January, let's start with January. Revenue was $3.77 billion. That was up 0.91%. Operating expense was down 2.68%. Net income was down 9.98%. Net profit margin was down 10.81%. Again, they've been thrown kind of in the wolves with an economy that's a little bit of uncertainty in the stock market. There's a little bit of uncertainty. April, the revenue trends, $3.85 billion. The operating expense is $1.40 billion. Net profit margin was down 41.74%. Was at 8.57. And then in July, net income was down 28.81%. The revenue was up 5.44%. The operating expense was 11.17%. So net profit margin minus 32.49%. Again, they're new. You just have to be aware of the trends a little bit. So this is why I listed them. So let's jump to their dividend history. And again, they're brand new pretty much, their dividend. So we don't have much information about them. You can completely correct me if I'm wrong as well with that. It's They're new, but they are at a discount and many people are capitalizing on that. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. Next one I'm going to jump to is Prologis. It's a really powerful industrial real estate investment trust. It is ran circles around Stag Industrial. Sitting at 101.70. It's been down 9.75%. Average volume 3.20 million. The market cap is 93.96 billion US dollars. U range is 157 to 136. 67-day range is 186 to 102.28. Previous close was 181. Now, I'm not going to go over FFO. Its FFO has been very strong. I'm going to go over its revenue and dividend history. Annually in millions US dollars, Prologis has done well. 2016, it was 2005.33. 2017, 2006.18. 2018, 2008.04. 2019, 3,330. 2020, 4,438. 2021, 4,759. 2022, 5,793. Revenues there. Let's check out the dividend history. So here's the dividend history. 2011, it was stagnant. Then 2012 and 2013. And watch out. 2014, 33 cents. 2015, 36 cents. 2015, 40 cents. 2016, 42 cents. 2017, 44 cents. 2018, 48 cents. 2019, 53 cents. 2020, 58 cents. 2021, 63 cents. 2022, 79 cents. 2023, 87 cents. So the dividend growth in 5 years is 13.58%. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 5. About one share, you made 348 with a 3.45% dividend yield. That dividend growth is phenomenal. And guess what? It's been down. A lot of dividend investors have been capitalizing on that. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. And Viatris is one I've been capitalizing on. It's sitting at $9.11. It's been down 41.19%. Dividend yield of 5.27%. A PE ratio of 5.98. Average volume 9.70 million. Market cap is 10.93 billion US dollars. Year range is 884 to 1240. Day range is 894 to 918. Previous closes 892. So let's go over a few things with them. I'm going to start in September. The revenue was down 10.10%. That was at 4.08 billion. That's a lot. Operating expense 1.08 billion. The net income 354.30. Net profit margin was up 26.49%. It was at 8.69. Then the revenue decreased in December to 3.88 billion. That was down 10.72%. Net income was up 483.32%. Net profit margin was up 529.11%. It was at 26.09. Earnings per share went down at negative 16.14%. Then we jump to March. Revenue was down 3.73 billion. Year-to-year change, 11.04% in the negative. Operating expense was down 1.07 billion. That was up 10.56. Net income was down 43.71. Net profit margin was down 36.66%. Earnings per share 0.77. That was down 16.58. Then in June, the revenue was 3.92 billion. This is again quarterly. Year-to-year change negative 4.81%. Operating expense was 1.17 billion. Is up 14.71%. Net income was down 15.90%. Net profit margin was down a little bit, 11.55%. Earnings per share was 0.75, which is down 14.51%. So make sure you do your due diligence, do your research on it. I'm not going all in, but there's a few dips that I did buy with them, and you don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. Obviously investing is a risk, but I've been capitalizing on some dips and seeing what happens. Let's jump to its dividend history. Viatris, it hasn't hiked its dividend as much. Starting in 2021, it was 11 cents, and in 2022, it was 12 cents. So it really hasn't hiked a dividend, so just be aware. If you bought one share, you made 48 cents with a 5.3% dividend yield. In the past 5 years, since they've been new, only had 2 hikes. So just be aware of that and go from there. So again, a new kid on the block, you just have to be very careful. Let's jump to the final dividend stock. Now I'm going to add Realty Income to this. They're less than $50 right now. They're sitting at $49.60. They've been down the past year 18%. Average volume is 5.59 million. The market cap is 35.16 billion US dollars. E range is 48.42, 68.85. Day range is 49.14 to 49.70. Previous close is 49.01. So I'll jump to the revenue and dividend history. So here's a few pointers with Realty Income. This is their revenue annually in millions US dollars. Remember, they're a real estate investment trust, and FFO is very important. Same with Prologis. 2016, 1,103. 2017, 1,215. 2018, 1,327. 2019, 1,488. 2020, 1,647. 2021, 2,080. 2022, 3,343. So that is a huge increase in revenue. That is very attractive. Now, I'm going to jump to the dividend history. I'll just start in 2017. They're a monthly dividend real estate investment trust. They call themselves the monthly dividend stock. So 2017, 21 cents. 2018, they're at 22 cents monthly dividend. 2019, 23 cents. Then they cracked 24 cents in 2021. 2022, 25 cents. Then they just cracked 26 cents in 2023. So I have over 100 shares in Realty Income, and I'm continuing to reinvest my dividends and leave them alone. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 23. Dividend growth in 5 years is 3.05%. So if you bought one share, you made 307. With a 6.27% dividend yield, that is a discount. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Have a happy Tuesday, and I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use this YouTube channel in any form of financial advice. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. It's best to seek financial advice from somebody that is certified to give financial advice or a financial advisor. Make sure you do your due diligence in investing with stocks, and make sure that when you invest, that you need to realize that there is a risk. You lose money, you can gain a lot of money. So I'm doing this strictly for entertainment purposes only. I really enjoy doing these videos for you. Enjoy showing you my dividend investment strategies. You guys take care and have a good one.